You know how sometimes you get an idea, and once you decide that it's the right decision, you can't look back and you have to see it through. Well, my friends, that was me and moving to California. Why did I come here? To be famous, duh. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I moved to California because I really really like the West Coast. I think it's so beautiful. And aside from me being a filmmaker and there being like this is like the center of the film industry, kind of, sort of. Aside from like all that, I genuinely just love the landscape of the West Coast, and I've lived in the same place my entire life, and I appreciate my hometown, and I think New Jersey has very beautiful parts. But as an artist, I was like, I need to live somewhere pretty. Like, I feel like I want to live somewhere romantic and beautiful, and California is so pretty. LA itself has so much beauty, and the architecture here, the houses, they have so much character. You have mountains, you have the beach, you have green, you have sand, you just have everything here. It's so beautiful, and there's so much to explore, and I've already seen so much, and I knew I didn't want to spend my whole life in the same place. Like anytime I travel, I'm reminded of that, and then I went a couple years without traveling because pandemic and everything. So so when I started traveling again after like a year and a half of just being in my hometown, I was reminded, I was like, oh my God, there's so much world to experience. And as far as I know, like I only have this one life, right? So I want to see as much as the world as I can while I'm alive, and just experience as much as I can as a human, like as much as I can. Like I feel like you have the life that you're given, and then you have the opportunity to create more within your means, and this was something that I was able to do. If I can do it, I'm gonna do it because I can. Like shit, because I can. And yeah, not everybody gets to. Not everybody has the privilege of following their dreams and just like going after, the dreams in their head and traveling. Not everybody can travel. Some people are born in places where they're literally not allowed to leave. So I really, really felt like I should take advantage of this privilege and just fucking go for it. So, fuck. I'm a Capricorn moon, and apparently we're very risk averse. And I think the older I got, the harder it was for me to take risks because I, experienced more life, I experienced more failures, and started building more anxiety just based off of, things that didn't go right, or times that I was disappointed by life, or things didn't go as planned. So I don't know, the older I got, the less risks I was taking. And I was missing my younger self who was so daring and adventurous and really just felt unstoppable. So one of the things I would repeat to myself during the process was just do it scared. You don't have to know what the end result is going to be. If you have this calling to do something, if I feel in my intuition that this is the right thing to do, trust the process, trust the universe, and just go for it. And you don't need to know where you're going to land, but just trust that you will land safely. Your imagination is really crazy. Your imagination can trick you into believing that like the worst possible outcome is going to happen, when most of the time that's not what happens. If anything, life is boring. So I had to trust that I'm going to go for this thing, and the universe is going to catch me, and I'm going to be okay. And worst case scenario, I have a very supportive family, and I can go back home. So shit. So yes, do it scared has been my anthem, my motif. What's the word that people? My motto. No, wait. Motto? I don't fucking know. Whatever. So that's what got me through the steps of getting ready to come here. It's what got me through like booking flights, talking to strangers, figuring out where I'm gonna live, booking my sublet. When you are making those like deposits and sending those like larger sums of money, it's like scary. It makes everything real, but I just repeat to myself, just do it scared, like trust, 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 trust. I didn't know where I was gonna live in LA until like 2 weeks before I came. Every step of the way that something could have gone wrong, it didn't. And things just worked out. Like I found my sublet through a friend. I shipped my car over here, which I was actually like really nervous about that because it's like my entire car. Like my car with a bunch of my stuff in it. I was so nervous that like I was gonna be told like I wasn't allowed to have things in my car while it was shipped, and just like any little thing that could have gone wrong that I was imagining in my head, like, oh, what if this happens, or what if they give me issues, or what if like something happens to my car on the way here. Like no, like everything just worked out fine. Like I shipped my car, it arrived when they said that it would be here by. So like the reviews that I read about the company, you know how like you read reviews and it sounds like you read other people's horror stories and like, oh my god, what if that happens to me? Like no, like my car got here just exactly the way it was supposed to. All my stuff was there, like nothing got stolen. I shipped my computer, which I was scared, like what if something happens to my computer in transit? Like I just had to like just trust that it would be okay and like believe in the best possible scenario. And it worked out. And what else did I the flight, oh my god, for some reason I thought I was gonna die on my way here. Like I think it was denial. I was saying bye to everyone in my family. Like obviously it's not goodbye forever, but the way that I was just like wrapping up my old life and just ending things, I was like, what if this is like the end? Like what if I think I'm going to LA, but like I don't know, my plane crashes or something crazy. I don't know. It was just my brain. But anyway, yeah, so I made it here alive and safe. And that first day here, I was just in the back of the Uber, like, wow, I made it. Like, this is the start of my new life. Like, I really made it here. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get a little bit closer now because I like this lighting a little better. So yeah, now I'm here and I've been taking things day by day and literally praying and meditating every single day. And it's been nice. I mean, I don't have a job yet, but again, I'm just trusting the process. And as long as I know that I'm doing what I need to do to get to where I need to be, then I can go to sleep at night feeling okay. You know, like it's not like I'm just out here like sitting on the beach drinking margaritas and like just assuming that the universe is going to do all the work. Well, I do live close to the beach, so where do I leave off? Because this voiceover is now like 20 minutes and I don't even know if I'm going to use it. This is just maybe practice for this vlog. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying so hard to accept myself as I am and accept my content as it is and not be a perfectionist, because I really want my my videos to reflect my filmmaking skills and my background as a director. But this isn't film. This is not cinema. This is just the internet, and it's okay. It's okay for it not to be perfect. I hear y'all like that shit anyway when it's authenticity or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how to wrap up this video. Basically, I'm in California now. I've started a new life. Of course, I miss home, but also it's been such a beautiful experience. I have met some very beautiful people here, and a lot of moments have made me feel aligned and affirmed that I'm where I need to be right now. And I'm growing as a person. I just feel so proud of myself that I made it out here and that I'm just out here, like, taking things day by day and being present and not worrying, because there's really no use of worrying. Like, there really is no use. So I think that this entire process has just been good for my relationship to myself and how I feel about myself and my confidence and my trust in myself, my trust in my intuition. And it's very much been an internal journey as much as it's also been external, because, you know, I changed locations and everything has been very external and mostly internal. And I hope this was helpful for anybody who is thinking about moving to a new city, changing their location, start having a fresh start in life. I just want you to know that you'll know when it's time, like you'll really feel it, and just trust yourself. It's okay to start something new without being fully prepared, because you're gonna figure it out. Just trust yourself that you're gonna figure it out and that things will work out along the way. whether it's because of, the people who come into your life and help you out, or just the things that you'll read or the things that you'll come across, or just like spirit straight up sending blessings and help your way. You're going to be caught. You're going to be fine. And just focus on the best case scenario instead of the worst, because everything is just love. Everything is just love. God loves you. God got you. And trust. Okay. Well, that's it. I don't know. Got nothing else for y'all today. I tried my best. Okay. Well, bye.